Hello, you're very welcome back to Learning English Pro. My name is Jer, I'm your online tutor and guide. Today we are unlocking the world with essential English travel phrases and vocabulary. Whether you're booking a table or checking out the local sites, these phrases and words will be your trusty guide. If you want to revise or follow along, all the learning content is waiting for you in the video description. So if you're ready, let's embark on this linguistic journey. The first word in our word list is accommodation. Accommodation means the places where you stay on your travels. Accommodation can include hotels, a hostel, staying with family or friends, or even camping. Someone might ask you, "Where are you staying?" or "Do you have accommodation?" And we can say, "I have accommodation in a local hotel." Or we could say, "I am staying in the Blue Moon Hostel in the city centre." Let's move on to our next term, which is itinerary. Repeat after me, itinerary. An itinerary is your travel plan, including destinations and activities. Synonyms for itinerary include travel plans or travel arrangements. Someone might ask you, "What are your plans for your trip to Berlin?" Or someone might ask you, "What is on your itinerary for your weekend in Berlin?" We could reply with, "Our itinerary includes a trip to the Brandenburg Gate." Or we could say, "We are planning an itinerary which includes several historic sites." Are you ready for another English term? It's a really important one when you're traveling. Reservation. Repeat after me. Reservation. A reservation is a booking for a service such as a hotel room, a restaurant table, or perhaps a tour. Let's check out some synonyms for this word. They include booking, appointment, or arrangement. You could be asked, "Do you have a reservation?" or "Have you made a reservation?" You may ask, "Do I need a reservation?" or "Can I make a reservation?" We can also say things like, "I have a reservation for 8 o'clock under the name Jones." Or how about, "I would like to make a reservation for tomorrow night for 6 people." Money is an important topic when we travel, and our next term is currency. Currency means the type of money used in a particular country or region. Let's use this term in a few sentences. I need to change my money to the local currency. What currency do they use in Spain? What is the exchange rate on Turkish currency at the moment? Let's move on to our fifth term. We're halfway through, and it is fare. This word relates to the fee paid for a journey on public transportation. And to confuse you a little, it has the same pronunciation as the adjective or adverb fare. However, the spelling is slightly different. When we use the word fare, it is typically coupled with the form of transport used, like bus fare, plane fare, train fare, or taxi fare. Let's check out our example phrases. How much is the plane fare to Mumbai? The train fare from London to Manchester is very expensive. Can you tell me the fare for the bus to the airport? Immigration. Repeat after me. Immigration. This is the place at the airport where officials check your passport and visa. What documents do I need to show at immigration if I'm visiting as a tourist? How long does immigration usually take to go through in LAX? Our seventh term is luggage. Repeat after me. Luggage. The term luggage relates to bags and suitcases packed with personal belongings for travel. A common synonym of luggage is baggage. Let's take a look at our phrases. What is the weight limit on luggage for this flight? My luggage consists of 2 suitcases and a small bag. You might be asked, do you have any luggage? How many pieces of luggage are you bringing on your trip? Our next term can be the very purpose of some vacations. Tourist attraction. Tourist attraction. And this is simply a place of interest where tourists visit, typically for its cultural value, historical significance, natural or built beauty. If inquiring about tourist attractions, you could say, what are the must-see tourist attractions in this city? Can you recommend a tourist attraction that is good for kids? Or maybe you want to suggest a place for someone to visit. You could say, Christchurch in Dublin is a popular tourist attraction. And if you want lots of suggestions for a place you're visiting, why not get a guidebook? A guidebook is a book of information about a place designed for the use of visitors or tourists. Synonyms for guidebook could be tourist guide or travel guide. Can you suggest a good guidebook for visiting Prague? The guidebook recommends a noodle bar on 7th Street. Let's move on to our final term for this lesson, which is customs. Repeat after me. Customs. Customs is the place at an airport or country's border where a traveller's luggage is examined for prohibited or taxable goods. Do I need to declare at customs if I'm bringing food or electronics? The customs in Australia are known for being very strict. And now it's over to you. Imagine you're in your dream city. Drop a creative sentence in the comments using some of the vocabulary you've learned in today's lesson. And great job today, you've really boosted your English vocabulary on the topic of travelling. You're now better prepared to navigate your travels with confidence. If you found this lesson informative, make sure to subscribe to Learning English Pro. Keep learning and exploring with Learning English Pro. Check out the additional videos I have on lessons relating to travel. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining me. And remember, keep learning English like a pro.